Hi everyone, this is Mo Rashid from Sky Driving Team, London, UK, Great Britain, with one more educational video to help as many people as like you to drive safely and pass UK driving theory and practical test first time. With regrets to say that the currently pass rate is lowest at the moment for theory and the practical, but I am very confident and positive to say that it's very easy to pass. I want you to watch my videos for the theory, hazard perception and the question and answers, and I can guarantee and ensure you that your knowledge, ability and to drive safely and pass theory test and a practical test first time. In today's mock test video, I have bring 50 very important questions. Now in these 50 questions you will come across with all the questions which is make you understand the terminology of the questions, which is questions and the 4 multiple answers. Please try to read the questions with me properly and answer those questions related to the questions. There are 4 multiple choice answers. 2 of them they are very close to answer to the questions, but there are only one question which is very important related to the question is. Now in this mock test you will come across with last 5 questions. Let me start from the back to the front. Last 5 questions will be a scenario or a situation base, and you will come across a last 5 questions based on that scenario. In this scenario you will need to answer the scenario which you heard it, and the questions will be on those scenario and you answer them related to make a safe driver which they are looking to answer it. Now let's come to the 10 questions from the last. They are majority of them based on the questions which you will come across. They are related to when you approaching to the junctions, what kind of attitude you will do it, where should you look, and same time the pedestrian crossings, which is Pelican and the Puffin crossing, and the which crossing allow you to use with the cyclist as well. You will definitely come to the questions and you will see the correct answer. Same time about your vehicle. Now in the vehicle, which is majority, which is about the tire, which is more important questions. They will ask you about the thread depth of the tire. You will come across to the questions and you will answer. Same time about your lights, and same time about your seat belt. Similar way that your attitude of your parking, that when you are on the downhill, how and which side you park, you turn the wheel towards to curb to make it safer. Same time you will be come across to the question which will ask you about a red triangle which give you a warning in advance. Same time a blue circle which is a minimum speed or minimum regulation you have to obtain it, and the scenario, and you come to a situation of an accident, what you need to do it, keep it safer. Same time you will come to a documentation which you have to produce while you are driving, or what other documents which you need to keep it, where you will park the car in the night time, when is a safe place to park, when you will be approaching to the traffic light, when you see a red and amber light together, what will be the next light. So there's a lots of questions are different, but they are very important questions of this theory. Once you completed all these 50 questions, at the end of it you will see the result, and I'm guaranteed to say that after completing this 50 questions your knowledge of theory and driving ability will be phenomenally great. Right at the end of this video, after the completing whole 50 questions, I will introduce you one of the best, I will say the best, absolutely best app which you can download in your mobile device, which is Android and the same iOS, which you can practice it, and it will give you a complete question banks of the DVSA official and the hazard perception video which you can practice it and get ready for the actual test on the day. Please do like this video, share this video and comment this video, and subscribe this channel so you receive all the new videos regularly towards to you in your upload YouTube channel. I love to help as many people as possible, and now it's possible through this YouTube channel, so please help me to generate this lots of people to pass. Let's go towards to today's mock test video.
You're following a slower moving vehicle. What should you do if there's a junction just ahead on the right? Overtake after checking your mirrors and signaling. Only consider overtaking when you're past the junction. Slow down and prepare to overtake on the left. Accelerate quickly to overtake before reaching the junction. Why should you be cautious when going past this bus waiting at a bus stop? There are driveways on the left. People may cross the road in front of it. The road surface will be slippery. There's a zebra crossing ahead. When may you drive over a pavement? If there are no pedestrians nearby. When the pavement is very wide. To gain access to a property. To overtake slow-moving traffic. How will a police officer in a patrol vehicle signal for you to stop? Flash the headlights, indicate left and point to the left. Overtake and give a slowing down arm signal. Use the siren, overtake, cut in front and stop. Pull alongside you, use the siren and wave you to stop. What should you do when you park a car facing downhill? Park close to the bumper of another car. Park with two wheels on the curb. Turn the steering wheel away from the curb. Turn the steering wheel towards the curb. You're looking for somewhere to park your vehicle. What should you do if the only free spaces are marked for disabled drivers? Park in one of these spaces but stay with your vehicle. Wait for a regular parking space to become free. Use one of these spaces. Use one of the spaces as long as one is kept free. You're waiting to turn right out of a minor road. It's clear to the left but a lorry is coming from the right. Why should you wait, even if you have enough time to turn? The lorry could suddenly speed up. The lorry might be slowing down. The load on the lorry might be unstable. Anything overtaking the lorry will be hidden from view. What can result when you travel for long distances in neutral, known as coasting? Improvement in control. Reduction in control. Easier steering. Increased fuel consumption. What hazards should you be aware of when traveling along this street? Lack of road markings. Children running out between vehicles. Glare from the sun. Large goods vehicles. You're driving on a one-way street. What should you do if you realize you've taken the wrong route? Continue and find another route. Reverse into a driveway. Turn around in a side road. Reverse out of the road. At an incident, a casualty is unconscious but breathing. When should you move them? When bystanders offer to help you. When an ambulance is on its way. When bystanders tell you to move them. When there's a risk of further danger. You're waiting at a level crossing. What should you do if the red warning lights continue to flash after a train has passed by? Continue to wait. Telephone the signal operator. Drive across carefully. Get out and investigate. You're driving towards this left-hand bend. What danger should you be anticipating? Mud on the road. A vehicle overtaking you. Pedestrians walking towards you. The road getting narrower. What's the purpose of triangular-shaped signs? To give directions. To give warnings. To give orders. To give information. What should you do if you overtake a cyclist when it's very windy? Keep close as you pass. Sound your horn repeatedly. Overtake very slowly. Allow extra room. You're waiting at a pelican crossing. What does it mean when the red light changes to flashing amber? Get ready and go when the continuous amber light shows. Give way to pedestrians on the crossing. Wait for the green light before moving off. Move off immediately without any hesitation. You're approaching a mini roundabout. What should you do if a long vehicle in front signals left but positions over to the right? Keep well back. Sound your horn. Overtake on the left. Follow the same course as the lorry. Where is your vehicle most likely to be affected by side winds? On a busy stretch of road. On a long, straight road. On an open stretch of road. On a narrow country lane. What should you do when you're approaching traffic lights that have red and amber showing together? Wait for the green light. Pass the lights if the road is clear. Stop because the lights are changing to red. Take care because there's a fault with the lights. What's the main cause of skidding? The vehicle, the driver, the weather, the road. Why could it be dangerous to keep the clutch down, or select neutral, for long periods of time while you're driving? Fuel spillage will occur. Engine damage may be caused. You'll have less steering and braking control. It will wear tires out more quickly. You're on a motorway. What should you do if there's a red cross showing on the signs above your lane only? Continue in that lane and look for further information. Don't continue in that lane. Stop and wait for an instruction to proceed. Pull onto the hard shoulder. What does the solid white line at the side of the road indicate? Footpath on the left. Traffic lights ahead. Edge of the carriageway. Cycle path. What does this sign mean? Traffic calming hump. Uneven road. Low bridge. Hump bridge. What's the legal minimum tread depth for tires on your trailer or caravan? 2.6 mm, 2 mm, 1.6 mm, 1 mm. A casualty isn't breathing normally and needs CPR. At what rate should you press down and release on the center of their chest? 10 times per minute. 60 times per minute. 240 times per minute. 120 times per minute. You want to turn right at a box junction. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? Wait before the junction until it's clear of all traffic. You want to turn right at a box junction. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? Wait before the junction until it's clear of all traffic. Drive on, you can't turn right at a box junction. Wait in the box junction if your exit is clear. Drive slowly into the box junction when signaled by oncoming traffic. What does this sign mean? Maximum speed 30 mph. Lay by 30 miles ahead. Minimum speed 30 mph. Service area 30 miles ahead. You're driving your car. When may you use a handheld mobile phone? When you've parked safely. When your car has automatic transmission. When you're receiving a call. When you're driving at less than 30 mph. You see a pedestrian carrying a white stick that also has a red band. What does this mean? They have limited mobility. They are deaf. They are blind. They are deaf and blind. What should you do as you approach this bridge? Slow down. Change gear. Move to the right. Keep to 30 mph. What should you do when you see this sign at a crossroads? Carry on with great care. Find another route. Telephone the police. Maintain the same speed. You're on a road that's only wide enough for one vehicle. What should you do if a car is coming towards you? Pull into a passing place if your vehicle is wider. Force the other driver to reverse. Pull into a passing place on your right. Pull into a passing place on your left. You're about to overtake a cyclist. Why should you leave them as much room as you would give to a car? The cyclist might speed up. The cyclist might have to make a left turn. The cyclist might get off their bicycle. The cyclist might be unsettled if you pass too near them. What should you do if you have to make a journey in foggy conditions? Keep 2 seconds behind the vehicle ahead. Avoid using dipped headlights. Follow other vehicles' tail lights closely. Leave plenty of time for your journey. You're on a motorway that isn't subject to smart motorway regulations. When should you use the hard shoulder? When you're leaving the motorway. When you're joining the motorway. When you're stopping in an emergency. When you're stopping for a rest. What does this sign mean? Cycle in single file. Cycle route ahead. Cycles aren't allowed. Cyclists must dismount. How should you dispose of a used vehicle battery? Take it to a local authority disposal site. Put it in the dustbin. Leave it on waste land. Bury it in your garden. What's the national speed limit on a single carriageway road? 70 mph, 60 mph, 40 mph, 50 mph. You want to reverse into a side road. What should you do if you aren't sure that the area behind your car is clear? Get out and check. Look through the rear window only. Carry on, assuming it's clear. Check the mirrors only. What must you do if your ability to drive is impaired during a period of illness? Stop driving until you're fit to drive again. Take smaller doses of any medicines. Take all your medicines with you when you drive. See your doctor each time before you drive. When may you overtake another vehicle on their left? When the vehicle in front is signaling to turn left. When a slower vehicle is traveling in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway. When you're in a one-way street. When approaching a motorway slip road where you'll be turning off. Why should you switch off your rear fog lights when the fog has cleared? To prevent dazzling drivers behind. To allow your headlights to work. To stop draining the battery. To stop the engine losing power. You're driving on a clear night. Which lights should you use if the national speed limit applies and there's a steady stream of oncoming traffic? Fog lights. Side lights. Full beam headlights. Dipped headlights. What's the main hazard shown in this picture? The cyclist crossing the road. Vehicles turning right. Parked cars around the corner. Vehicles doing U-turns. Hazard awareness. Catherine is studying a road atlas and is planning a long journey to visit relatives. Driving in an unfamiliar area, she encounters a two-way road that is divided into 3 lanes. Further down the road, a driver emerges from a side road in front of Catherine. As she follows the driver, she realizes that the driver is elderly and hesitant. Catherine is running late and plans to overtake the driver in front in order to make up time. Catherine is planning a long journey. Does she need to plan rest stops? No, only fuel stops will be needed. No, she will be less tired if she gets there as soon as possible. Yes, regular stops help concentration. Yes, she should plan to stop every half an hour. Some two-way roads are divided into 3 lanes. Why are these particularly dangerous? Traffic can travel faster in poor weather conditions. Traffic uses the middle lane for emergencies only. Traffic in both directions can use the middle lane to overtake. Traffic can overtake on the left. A driver pulls out of a side road in front of Catherine. She has to brake hard. She should ignore the error and stay calm. Flash her lights to show her annoyance. Overtake as soon as possible. Sound her horn to show her annoyance. An elderly person's driving ability could be affected because they may be unable to give signals correctly, obtain car insurance, react very quickly, understand road signs. Overtaking is a major cause of collisions. In which situation is Catherine legally allowed to overtake? When approaching a motorway slip road where she'll be turning off. When a slower vehicle is traveling in the right-hand lane of a dual carriageway. When the vehicle in front is signaling to turn left. When she's in a one-way street.
Congratulations, all of you completed a 50 questions and all of you answered a 50 out of 50. Well done for that. Some of you found it a little bit difficult, and trust me, after these 50 questions, all of you, in every single of you, your knowledge has increased. And these are the questions which you covered. They are quite hard and a bit tricky. Let's come towards to this special clip which I'm making and adding for you at the end of this video. Driving Test Success is one of the best app in the market in the UK, Great Britain, which you can download and practice official questions from the DVSA for the UK car theory test. In this, you will have activate the pass guarantee and you will get the money back if you are not successful. You have to follow the criteria. They give you 5 mock tests consistently you have to pass. All the practice questions are here with the one click. Each categories you go through it and completed all the questions one by one. After that, you can take a mock test, the same mock test which I have done it now, which you can see it. All those questions, they are exactly questions including a scenario or situation based at the last 5 questions you will get in your actual theory day. Same time, the questions which you want to search afterwards, if you think is you need to practice more, you can type in, the questions will come up, or while you are reading or doing a mock test or a study, and you can save your questions which comes in a my question, which will give you a whole list of the questions which you like to read again. There will be those your questions and they will be there for you till you complete confident and release them from the my questions list. Then after that, at the drop down, you will see a progress monitor. It will keep your progress individually for the every mock test. The areas which you are reading, like a practicing categories by categories, will give you a feedback and tells you where you are stands. Underneath, you will see a stopping distance. Every one of us finding a difficulty to find a stopping distance, because this is the calculation, a mathematic which you do hit, or you can memorize it based on the speed 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 miles and a stopping distance in a rain or a dry condition as well. Same time, it will give you help and support. This is the app I've been using since 2000. Actually, this is I've been using since 2003, but it was in a CD-ROM, and I used to give it to my students to practice and pass. I've been instructing since 2003, and this app, it's changed it from CD-ROM to an app. Now everybody can download into their Android or iOS phone. I want to help all of you, every single of the person in the UK, Great Britain, to pass the theory test first time. I cannot go and find everyone because I have a limited of time myself to teach everyone. So please spread this word and share this video, like this video, subscribe and click on the channel and click on the bell icon so you will get the all new notifications or new videos regularly. I'm making a video on a regular basis and you will get them. I'm on a mission to help as many as people to pass theory and the practical test for the UK, Great Britain. So please help me and share this video. See you in the next video. Till then, you look after yourself, and Lord of this universe bless you with lots of love, happiness and success. Amen.